Do the Bills still make you want to shout? I'm sure they do, but probably not good things. Because, let's face it, the Bills right now are a bad team. They're a good team as like a collective group of men who share the same goal. They're just not good at accomplishing said goal. It's incredibly frustrating to watch this Bills collapse again. Now, I'm not going to sit here and argue over this collapse is worse than 2008 or, who cares? They're all the same to me. 2008 we were 5-1, finished 7-9. Yeah, 5-1, finished 7-9. Here we're 5-2, now we're 5-5. 3 embarrassing performances where we've been outscored by a total of 80 points. And now we got to play the Jets, who embarrassed us in one of those games where we've only scored 2 touchdowns in the last 3 games. We have 2 touchdowns, 3 field goals, and a safety in 2 games. Yay. Dave Rayner looks pretty good, huh? Where can I draw the positives? There aren't any. The injuries are piling up on this team. McGee season, Jones season, Woods season, Fred Jackson season. At least we're finally going to figure out what CJ Spiller's made out of. What's this kid got? Mind you, he's not playing with the best offensive lineman either. But we'll see what he can do. You got maybe a glance of that last year, but he's never really started. Never really got 10 carries, you know what I mean? Like, see what he can do. A little excited. What Spiller does in these last 6 games will have a direct impact on what the Bills do with Fred Jackson in his future. Direct impact. But I hope he stays healthy. I hope he's a distraction back there. I hope he does well, obviously. Because the Bills this week can make up for the last 3 weeks if they just beat the Jets. They really can. Because it's a whole new season if they win. Because they're 6-5, the Jets are behind them at 5-6. The Bills right now are only 1 game out of the wild card, guys. I guess you could say 2 because they lost to the Bengals, so they need to finish ahead of the Bengals. But just win, God. Sorry, I'm frustrated. I know you're frustrated. I'm sure people aren't even going to watch this video now because they're frustrated. And I'm trying to give you guys accentuate the positives here, but there really aren't any at this point. Fitzpatrick has been brutal since he played Washington. That was his first game since signing the deal. He's been brutal. The receivers haven't been great either. And I've said this probably 3 weeks in a row now. We don't have a receiver besides Johnson who's clearly playing hurt, who can create separation. That's a problem when we're against man defenses. I'm going to keep stressing that because I think it's a huge point. Fitz can't find these open guys because they're just not open. Because they can't get open. They can only get open against zones. Now we got K'Mar Aiken and Derek Hagan and Ruvel Martin and Brad Smith and... wow. It's going to be tough. And, I'll go back to the Fitz was brutal point for a second. Injuries are affecting him. I'm gonna credit Nick Mendola for this argument because I heard him say it on a podcast, and I thought it was, a great way to look at it. Fitzpatrick is an average quarterback who can look good with the right pieces. You give him the right pieces, he'll look good. And, that's what he had been. But you throw in a couple injuries to his linemen, to his better receivers, and he just looks average again to not good. Because look at the Patriots, look at the Colts, look at the Saints, look at the Chargers maybe even, look at the Packers. They all have average to below average defenses, but they make up for it with their elite quarterbacks. And the Colts, obviously not this year, but they're proving that because their defense is terrible, and they don't have a quarterback, so now they're 0-11 or 0-10. Packers are 30th in defense. 30th. They have an elite quarterback who is going to win MVP, and they're 11-0. The Patriots have a brutal defense, but they're 7-3 because they have Tom Brady. The Saints defense, not that great. Great at times. You never know with them, honestly. Even Greg Williams. But they have an elite quarterback in Drew Brees, and that's how they get it done. And then the teams with good defenses, Cincinnati. They don't need a good quarterback. Now, mind you, Dalton will probably be good someday. He looks good. He's sufficient. So, I mean, it's all, they don't play on the field at the same time, but they're all connected. And our defense is bad. It's just having a negative effect on our quarterback. Plus the injuries. Plus, he's just not that great of a quarterback, guys. It is what it is. He's got a 6-year deal and he's here, so let's live with it. Okay, we play the Jets this week again. I haven't read an injury report in a while. I don't know if LT will play. I don't know if Sean Green will play. I read somewhere he was going to get like 30 carries. They're benching Sanchez in practice, some of the first team reps, just to get in his head. I think Sanchez is probably going to throw 3 touchdowns this week. I expect a big day from him. Aaron Williams is starting for the Bills defense. That's cool. Want to see what he has. Don't know if he'll play that good right away. But he's physical, and that'll be interesting to watch. I just don't see the Bills winning this game, guys. I'm trying to keep the videos short because I'm mad. I got to go. And it's Friday already, and I want you guys to get there. Bills are going to lose like 99-6. Let's just say that, because there's no middle ground there. Either I'm right or I'm wrong. Okay, no, let's be serious. The Bills are going to lose 28-13. 28-13. There you go. Guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Leave some comments. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. My name's right there. We'll talk more because I know this was a short video. I expect it to be longer next week, but we'll see. Guys, thanks again. See you later. Go Bills.